Alright, yo man, what's going on? It's your boy Jimmy and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'll be breaking down where the Raptors rank in the Eastern Conference. But I'm doing this on a tier list maker, so if you are new, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications when I upload. Because I'm going to be uploading almost every day, so make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. So here we have this beautiful tier list. The tier list, how I do this basically, I can just slot rankings basically. See, I just do only Eastern Conference teams only. I do it from 1 to 3, 3 to sort of 50 or 60 wins max. I don't know if someone goes off, so I'll just put that there. And then, yep. So let's do this. For the Raptors, I have them seated as, let's go the second tier, in B tier and in seeds 3 to 6. And I'll tell you why. Honestly, for the middle tier, honestly, they're going to face teams against, for example, in their tier, like for example, you can probably say, we all know the main tier can be the Bucks, Celtics, and then 76ers. That's the contenders tier basically. And then this tier, you have the middle of the pack tier. So honestly, the Raptors have been in seeds 3 to 6. So honestly, it's not by numbers. It can go in the same way. It's my own personal preference. And honestly, in the seed here, I'll put the Raptors. I'll put you can say to the Cavs for sure. The Heat didn't really do anything. They'll be 7 or 10, and the Bulls and Lonzo will be out for a bit, so I'll put them 7 and 10. And then the Hawks, they did make some pretty good moves, so I'll put them there. And then the Pistons, I'll put them at 7 and 10 because they pretty much made some good moves in having Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren and stuff. And who else can I put there? Washington Wizards, they can probably be in a play-in mix for sure. You know what? The Washington put it at 11-14. They might be in a play-in, honestly. And Detroit might be the same predicament. And not bad. And Knicks could be alright. I think they're pretty much dog, but they'll be okay. The Hornets, I think they might be last. They don't really have anybody. The Pacers, I think they might be in a play-in spot or a lottery team. So, is there another team I'm missing? And the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, Brooklyn Nets will probably be. You know what? The Nets. Ooh, this is tough. The Nets and the Hawks. The Cavs will have it locked there. The Cavs will have it locked, but the Nets will have locked. The Nets, I don't know. They're pretty much iffy. So, the Heat and the Bulls didn't really do any offseason moves. The Hawks made some moves. The Nets, they made a little bit of moves that they acquired TJ Warren. So, this is a tough one. So, honestly, my playing spot to have it locked, the last seed I have locked, the contender I have locked, is just the middle seed I'm kind of confused on. The Hawks, they have Trae Young and they had DeJounte Murray. The Cavs, they had Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. And the Raptors had Pascal and Fred. But honestly, let's go. You know what? The Nets might have Ben Simmons. So honestly, I'll put the Hawks as 7 tier. Why 7 tier, to be honest. But honestly, they can finish maybe the 6th seed. I'm unsure. But honestly, my top 3, I have the Bucks, the Celtics, the Sixers. And the Raptors, I can have them either 3 through 6. It doesn't really matter because it's a very tight race in the East. So honestly, I can have them about a 3 to 6 seed. So that's pretty much fine. And then the Hawks are maybe a 7 to 10 seed. But I like the Hawks, but you know what? It's gonna be hard just playing them over the Nets. Honestly, you know what? It's gonna be kind of hard. Just put the Raptors like as a last switch, but they can finish 3 to 6. But it's kind of hard because the Hawks are a good basketball team. The Raptors are a good basketball team. This is how I'm going with my tier list here for how the Raptors rank in the East. I'm pretty much going to give them a middle tier seed. So they can probably finish within their top 3 or their top 6 in the league for the East. So honestly, that's why I had the Raptors. And the reason why, because honestly, the Cavs, do I think they're better than the Cavs? Yes. They have more playoff experience. And they basically had experience in Philadelphia, and they played against the best bigs in Joel Embiid. As for the Cavaliers, they lost to play in. So honestly, Donovan Mitchell, he might lead the Cavs to a long run in the playoffs, but I think the Raptors, they have the experience for a margin, honestly. And these are not ranked, basically on the rank. These are my own opinions for like slots. So if they finish 3 to 6, honestly, it can be in any order. So I don't want people saying, "Oh, you put the Nets as the 3rd best team in the East." Like, I don't want to hear it. Oh no, it's a seed 4 to 5. Sorry, but yeah. But I don't want to hear it saying, "Oh, you messed up on this, you messed up on that." I don't want to hear it, bro. So, honestly, the Raptors, I don't think they're better than the Bucks. They can compete with the Bucks. They can compete with the Bucks, yes, because they swept them 3-0 in the season. And the Celtics, they pretty much even against them. And the Sixers, I think they might have a long run against, but I think the Sixers have a pretty good offseason, so I'll put them at number 3. The Nets, honestly, I don't know how I feel with them having Ben Simmons and Kyrie back with their still chemistry issues, but I think the Raptors are better than them 100%. It's just I can't compare the Raptors to the Cavs because they're pretty much an even team. Though the Cavs do have a small backcourt and the Raptors play positionless basketball, but I'll give the Raptors the possession of the doubt because they have mainly playoff experience and they have players that they already have in Fed VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, and Gary Trent having year of playoff experience under their belt together. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough doubt for the Raptors against the Cavaliers argument. But honestly, the Raptors are better than the Hawks because honestly, they have Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. Their bench is still a bit iffy, but I think the Hawks will be okay. The Heat didn't really do much because Kyle Lowry is pretty much aging. Gene Butler's not really. He's there. He's a superstar, of course, and then you have Bam there, and Tyler Hero just like gets a show up in the playoffs. And then for the Bulls, you have Lonzo that might be out for a bit of time. So honestly, if they finish in the 7 and 10 seed, I won't be surprised as where they were last season. But don't be surprised that if the Bulls kind of come up slick. But honestly, I think the Raptors are better than them 110%. The Wizards, the Raptors will dog them. Also, I messed up in this tier, so the lottery teams are teams basically. The lottery teams are basically teams 10 through 15, so don't mind a mistake there. Riley Bill, you already know he should come to Toronto because he basically is wasting time in Washington, wasn't being like a playing team. But yeah, the Pistons are pretty much alright, but I think they might be fighting for a play-in, so honestly I can move them up to 11th if I want to, but it's not like ranked, it's my own opinion. And then the next, they're pretty much dog water. I think the Pistons are probably better than them, but they could probably get to a lottery next season for drafting, so honestly I had the next in the bottom tier. And then you had the Hornets, honestly, LaMelo Ball. I think LaMelo Ball might want to get out because Miles Bridges is gone because of the jail charges and stuff, and he won't be back in the NBA anytime sooner. So I have the Hornets probably the last team in the East, but honestly, oh no, I think I missed a team. And then the Magic, honestly, I might have them as last. So there you go, that's my tier list for the Raptors and versus the East. So honestly, that's why I have the Raptors for the East. And I talk about why I think the Raptors will fit versus every NBA team. I talk about how the Raptors go against every NBA team. But that's why I think the Raptors will rank in the East. And it's your boy Demi. Have a great birthday, y'all. I'm signing out. Hope you all enjoyed this video on the Raptors and where they rank in the Eastern Conference on our tier list. So if you are new, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Demi. I'm signing out. Have a great birthday, y'all. Peace. Yo, I need y'all to do me a quick favor. Honestly, if you can follow my TikTok and give me the 500, that'd be very much appreciated. I'm going to be promoting more YouTube videos on my TikTok, so make sure y'all follow me on TikTok over there. And I'll see y'all there. And it's your boy Demi. I'm signing out. Have a great birthday, y'all. Just follow the TikTok, and I'm out. Peace.